Hey y'all, happy Halloween. It's Hannah for Hannah Keeley Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. As you can see, I'm very excited for Halloween. This is like my favorite holiday of the year because it's super spooky and fun. And as you can see, I've got my pumpkins and I've got a candle and I've got my tablecloth. And I wish y'all could see the rest of my apartment because like I've got I've got these green lights up with like skeletons and I've got some hanging like paper ghosts, and I'm actually having some friends over tonight for a little get together. So I'm just preparing for that, and I feel like I'm really excited. so yeah, I thought I would do a collective reading, just a general like what's going on with everybody, what energies are in the air, what is God's message for us, what message does my higher power have to deliver to you guys or whoever watches this video. And I think after this video, I'm going to move on to the specific elements. So, like, fire, water, earth, and air. But right now, I just want to do like a general Halloween reading. So far, I've gotten the Five of Swords, all right, the Ace of Cups, and Queen of Swords, and on the bottom of the deck is the World and oh shit, and the Wheel of Fortune, and wow, the Fool. Okay, so those actually just kind of popped up on their own. And I'm being told that I need to include them in this reading. Damn. Okay. So, for the last couple videos and the last, like, couple readings I've done over, like, I guess the last 2 weeks or so, I've noticed that there's been this theme of, like, cutting out, like, if something isn't serving you, then cut it out. Get rid of it. And, I see a lot of y'all are overcoming maybe like an argument, or you've won some kind of fight, maybe not fairly, maybe like, okay, like maybe you were in conflict with somebody recently and the communication was kind of nasty back and forth, but you came out on top and you're feeling pretty good about it. Or you could be one of those people in the background who's lost a fight and you're feeling really shitty and somebody really hurt your feelings. But with the Ace of Cups in the middle here, I think the focus today is focusing on love, and not just love, but like happiness and emotional fulfillment. So, it's Halloween, it's a holiday, so celebration and getting together with your friends and pulling, like attracting what makes you feel good towards you. And with the Ace of Cups here, that's a big symbol of celebration, like drinking or, just having a party. It can be about love too, so there could be an offer of love being made to some of you guys. Let me catch my breath here, sorry. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So once again, like, I really get that vibe of like cutting out what doesn't serve you. When I see swords in a reading, I think one of the things that pops in my head is literally cutting things out, like slicing out what doesn't serve you and getting to the heart of a matter. So some of y'all could be getting to the heart of a love situation today with somebody. And with the Queen of Swords here, your attitude, like your mind is very clear. And you're tuning out of your heart for a minute so that you can deal with this with your head, and excuse me, and I just blanked out, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I think mentally the air is pretty clear, like our minds are working really well and we can think clearly, and the lines of communication between people is very open, so it's a good opportunity to clear the air with somebody, to stop beating around the bush and just to be honest, either with yourself or with somebody, about something that is very close to your heart. All right. And this could mean, cutting somebody out or taking care of something that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay. And then interestingly enough, also, like, I've noticed in the past couple weeks that I think everybody has been closing out a cycle, with the Wheel of Fortune here especially, and the world. Like, holy shit. A cycle is definitely ending for most of us. And it's our choice. It's our choice whether to go with the flow and trust in the universe or trust in God, and just go along for the ride, or fight it and experience, hardships in our life. And I feel like, along with having a clear head, with our mental world being very, like, crystal clear, our thoughts not being scattered, there's this attitude of, optimism with the Fool here, and being willing to have another start, and being willing to close out this old chapter, or start a new one. And, you could just be excited for Halloween, you could be like, I don't know, like, maybe you've never been to a haunted house before, and you're actually really scared of them, but you feel brave, right? So you're going with your friends tonight to a haunted house, or you're doing something that you normally wouldn't do, and you're you're feeling pretty brave. I don't know. That's just like an example, I guess, but very encouraging energy, I think, for taking a chance and diving into the unknown, and taking risks. At least that's what I'm getting. It's like, I feel like our heads and our hearts are very balanced right now. Like, there's that balance of the head and the heart. Because I got the Temperance card here too, which is all about balance and serenity, and walking that middle path. It's about ascension too, and that, like, transition, and transitioning into, like, a higher consciousness. So some of y'all could be going through a huge spiritual change right now, going from one level to another level, closing out an old toxic cycle in your life, and moving on to something better. And I think most of us, especially in the spirit of Halloween, in the spirit of Scorpio, that unknown, like, not really knowing, like that air of mystery that's around us right now, with, like, spirits and ghosts and, like, spooky stories, and that whole theme, that mysterious and kind of scary taboo theme that surrounds Halloween. I think a lot of us are more than happy to dive into that today, to dive into the unknown. Maybe, like, calling that friend that or calling up somebody that you've been afraid to talk to for a while because, you've felt insecure, or I don't know, just taking some kind of risk today, because it will make you feel more alive. It'll get you out of this rut. So I feel like a lot of people have been in a rut lately, but we're basically, from what I'm seeing here, like, we're being encouraged to, to take a risk and have fun, Very cool. Very cool. I know that was a little bit all over the place, but I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I always feel like I'm missing something, like, I don't know. Very cool. Anything else? Let me shuffle my cards real quick. Pull a clarifier for that one. I just pulled the Five of Pentacles here. I'm not really sure why. I think maybe some of y'all... Oh, okay. Ding, ding, ding. I just got it. I think some of y'all are needing a little bit of excitement in your life. Maybe some of y'all have been feeling kind of down in the dumps and under the weather, and maybe some of you guys are financially struggling right now, and that's really got you stressed out. But you're being encouraged to have faith in the universe, because if you're at a low point in your life right now, okay, this Wheel of Fortune moves in cycles. You know, if you're at the very bottom, there we go. If you're at the very bottom, you can only move up, right? So if you're in a very hard place in your life right now, where you're feeling out in the cold, you're just not very lucky, you're sick, you're broke, I'm being told to trust in your higher power, if you have one, in the universe and God, whatever you want to call it, because your luck will change. Not your luck, but things will look better for you. However, if you hold on, like if you keep telling yourself, I'm always going to be broke, I suck, I'm ugly, like I can't do this, my life sucks, then you're going to be stuck at the bottom of this wheel. You see what I'm saying? So the tides are changing right now, and it's up to you and your attitude. It's like you can either feel sorry for yourself, and feel and limit yourself to this, I guess, like, I hate to say self-pitying attitude, but it's kind of what I'm getting here. Or you can open yourself up and say, you know what, positive things can happen. Like, I'm worthy of good things happening to me because I'm on the same I'm on the same level as everybody else. I'm no better nor or worse. And I'm just going to accept, like, God to work in my life because I believe that God wants what's best for me. So it's like a choice here. And I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Hopefully that resonates with somebody. Yeah, so that's all I've got for the general reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the elements and the signs and all that good stuff after this. But if you'd like a private reading with me, get in touch with me at hannahkeelytarot@gmail.com. And y'all have a happy and fun and spooky, safe Halloween. Bye.